Look what I found on the driveway today. Just similar to most of you. You got this every year or every 6 months in your driveway. Let's unbox this Yellow Pages together. Still surprised. Still relatively thick. Obviously not as thick as before. And let's see who is advertising in here. Okay, so same thing as usual. The back cover is all your lawyers because they have high ticket, right? Very, very high ticket. So ROI for them would still be there. Front page, same thing, lawyers and plumbers. And let's look at, for example, wow, there's actually Yellow Pages and White Pages together. So the front part is your White Pages for businesses, and the back are obviously your Yellow Pages. Are not that thick anymore, right? Used to be probably this thick before, much thicker. So let's look at, for example, our friends in the window and door industry who is still advertising in here. And does Yellow Pages still work? That's always a question here, right? And I will say Yellow Pages used to work very, very well in the 90s and obviously before that. And starting in the mid 2000s and well into 2010, 15, 19, right? Starting to be less and less effective compared to before. And not a surprise, right? And in the good old days, the reason why it worked so well is we're going, like the Yellow Pages, it's going after people who are problem aware. If you have a leaky faucet, you will go flip through, right? You'll go find your Yellow Pages and flip through P and look for plumbers. You're problem aware. But these days, right, most likely what people are doing is they're grabbing their cell phone and they're typing in plumbers near me. And they're trusting Google to give them the best results. You can check out ratings, you can look for the best plumbers in town. With this, you do not know who is the best in town. That's why in the good old days, you're looking for the largest ad, right? Very often, most people are looking for the largest ad. So let's take a look here who is, for example, advertising in the window and door industry. In the good old days, the window and door industry, they heavily relied on the Yellow Pages because they don't get a lot of repeat businesses. So if we look at here, wow. Windows and doors, only one ad now. It's not even a full page ad. There's probably, right, 15 to 20 dealers, window and door dealers here in Vegas, right? Very little people advertising here now. And for fun, let's look up funeral homes and see whether funeral homes are advertised in the Yellow Pages in Vegas. Funeral homes. Wow. No. Cannot even find an ad in here. Right? It's all just down to small individual listings now. There's no more ads. They're all small individual directories now. Interesting. So to answer some of our clients' questions, does Yellow Pages still do matter? Typically, I will say the higher the ticket size, the more likely it might still be worth it. Maybe just one job pays for itself and the rest are returns, right? High return for you. So that's why if you look at lawyers, right? They're still heavily advertising here because one job pays for itself. But if you don't have a high ticket, right? Let's say you're doing 1,200 direct cremations, it's going to be very, very hard for you to make up, right? And the one big thing I will caution you with the print yellow pages is they're still trying to make sure they still are getting, right? They typically come around every year to lock you in for a lengthy contract. Typically you're tied in for a year. And every time you say, hey, I don't think it's working as effective as before, then you want to downsize your yellow page ads, then they will say, hey, why don't we shift some of your ad budget online? So even the yellow pages besides the whitep.com, they're starting to offer digital marketing. They're doing Google ads, they're doing display ads, they're doing social media, everything. But we worked, some of our clients tried it and didn't work as well. The main reason is generic campaign, right? How they're not specialized in your industry. And a lot of these are done, right? They're outsourced to other large agencies. And again, very, very lousy support. The people that's supporting your campaign, right? Your main support typically are still your sales agent. Typically when you say it's not working, and right, whenever you say it's not working, you will call them up and the salesperson who is your support, there's a conflict of interest. They're still out there selling. They're not there to support your account, right? So that's why very, very often we typically will tell our clients it's very, very safe to pull out of both the print and the digital solutions. And honestly, I just do not think their digital marketing works. Even it might work, is they're not specialized, right? Their incentive is not, right, for you, in line with you. So I'm still very, very surprised here. Look at this, still very thick. I'm not against the print yellow pages or online yellow pages, but it works better for some verticals. For the home improvement sector, there might still be a few verticals if it's a very, very large ticket size. If you're local funeral home, maybe it might still make sense only if you have a very high ticket size. And it's very, very safe to just downgrade just a small listing. But typically people go on Google these days. It's very, very much similar to this. They go on Google, they type in funeral homes near me, Las Vegas funeral homes, right? It's the same, problem aware.